back out on trail. This weekend I am up, or I should say down, in the state forest, in Richard J. Dorr State Forest, in my secret spot area. This is my close to home spot, and don't ask me where it's at because I'm not going to tell you what unit I'm in. I'm not going to tell you what trailhead I'm at. I've got all those questions before when I've told people I'm not telling you where I'm at, so don't ask. I'm not telling you where I'm at. But it's actually a Saturday that I'm out here. It's supposed to be raining all day Sunday and Monday is actually supposed to be like 95 degrees. So I figured today, after work, was the perfect day to get out into the woods and do a camp out. It's going to be a beautiful day and night here. I think the overnight low is only supposed to be like 65 or 68 degrees. So it's going to be a pretty warm night tonight. But I plan on just getting to my little secret spot at camp. And then I'm going to take a little hike down to the creek and hopefully see if I can catch a trout or two in the creek here. So should be a good time out here. All right, camp all set up. I'm gonna sit down for a minute and relax and get some hydration in me. But it's a warm one out here today. It's probably mid 80s to low 80s, and after the low 70s it's been for the past 2 to 3 weeks. My body's feeling this. Like it feels hot out here, and it's really not that hot. But this is a site that I really love. It's in the pines. And being in the summertime now with everything so grown in, it's a lot more secluded of a site than it usually is in the springtime, because usually this is my springtime spot. But this is beautiful out here. So like I said, I'm gonna sit down for a little bit and get some water in me and relax, and then I'll head on down to the creek. All right, I was just over kind of on the edge of the forest checking out to see if there was a spot to send up the drone, but what I stumbled upon was a bunch of berries. So many berries out there, and I ended up filling up my hat almost with them. Now I got a big pile sitting right here. So berries are everywhere. It is obviously berry season out here right now, so I got a nice little snack before I go fishing. All right, I've made it down to the bike path that's down by the creek, and the creek is over here. You see how overgrown it is, like I was talking about. I can't even see the creek. So I think I'm gonna go, there's a little spot that's like a swim hole. I'm gonna check that out, see if there may be some fish in that area. Hopefully nobody's there on a Saturday. And next to that swim hole is a bridge, which I know I can get to the creek from that bridge. So I don't know, I'll give it some effort and see what I can do about fishing, but seeing how overgrown everything is, now I'm starting to wonder if this hike was all for nothing, because this actually turned out to be like a 3-mile hike down here. You know, it's been an hour and a half since I left camp. So, like I said, I'm gonna go down to the swim hole in the bridge and kind of check out the creek from there. And if it doesn't look like any good fishing, then I'll just hang out in the water for a little bit and cool down. But I'd like to catch some fish. See, this is what I was talking about right here. There's 5 trout sitting right here that I can see, but I'm on like this overgrown cliff. Like, I can't get down there. 2 of those 5 trout are big too, like good sized trout. All right, here's like the little swimming hole, but right as I walked up, a trout jumped right there. So they're in this swimming hole right now. I'm gonna see what I can get. All right, well, I'm heading back to camp. I had a couple trout on, but never landed anything. And got to the point where I kind of fished out that spot, and all the other spots around here are just kind of too overgrown and too hard to get to. And the spot that's by the bridge, there's a bridge like right there. And I was gonna fish by that bridge there, but there's a family swimming in the creek, so there's no trout there. So I'm just gonna head back to camp. And it's kind of getting cloudy, like dark out here. Like, I hope it doesn't rain tonight. I have no reception on my phone to check down here by the creek, so I have no clue. So hopefully it doesn't rain on me on the way back to camp. It wasn't supposed to rain at all tonight, so hopefully it's just getting cloudy and I can just get back to camp, get some food and relax. All right, well, home sweet home. I am glad to be back at camp. That was an ass kicker of a hike I did today. I mean, it felt good, don't get me wrong. I love an ass kicker hike, but man, I am hot, I am sweaty, I am just soaked to the bone. So I'm glad I brought some wet wipes with me today. I'm gonna have to wipe myself down before I go to bed tonight. I am so hot and sticky, and yeah, it's a warm one out here today. Even though the sun went away, it's probably still 75. Actually, I've got a thermometer on the tree here. I can actually walk over and tell you what the temperature is. Yeah, it says 75. It feels like it's 80. It really does. I mean, what's the humidity? 56% humidity. So, I mean, that's what my little reader is telling me. So, not that humid, not that hot, but it feels like it. I am sticky and hot. So, I'm going to relax for a minute here and then decide if I want to make dinner or not. I probably will. I probably should, because I've sweated out so much today. So, probably sit down and make some dinner in a little bit here. It's probably around 10 o'clock at night. And anybody that knows me, I'm usually in my tent by 9, asleep by 10. But it's just so beautiful and nice out here. The sound of the wind just blowing through the trees. It's probably now 65, 70 degrees. There's lightning bugs out everywhere. I've been trying to catch them on film, but I'm not yet catching them. If I do, you'll see them. But the lightning bugs are out. It's just, this is just one of those nights where I know I don't have to work on, it's not a Sunday night. I don't have to work on Tuesday, get home and, do a bunch of stuff. So it's kind of nice. I'm going to sit up a little bit later, watch the lightning bugs, listen to the wind blowing through the trees, enjoy this weather, enjoy the woods. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to go to bed for another hour. It is just beautiful out here. This is crazy how beautiful this is out here. So beautiful, I don't want to go to bed. But that's another nice thing about this, is that when I wake up in the morning, I can kind of just hang out and take my time, because usually I wake up in the morning and I always kind of want to just get moving so I can go home, get things done, get the video put together, do laundry, get stuff ready, for work the next day. But, in this case, I've got 2 days, so I think I'm just staying up a little bit later tonight to enjoy this weather, enjoy the woods. I mean, it is just so beautiful out here. So yeah, I'm gonna sit out here and enjoy this for probably at least another hour. And then I'll go to bed, but I'll probably sleep in the morning too. It'll be well light out when I wake up in the morning. All right, well, good morning from the Richard J. Dorr State Forest. It was a beautiful night of sleep and a beautiful morning with the bird song this morning. There was so many birds out chirping this morning. It was just wonderful. I was kind of just waking up, falling back asleep, waking up, falling back asleep. It was wonderful, but it's like 8 o'clock now, and I looked at the Weather Channel. It was supposed to sprinkle and rain a little bit later today, but now it's supposed to be here right now. It's not. It's a little bit darker out. I don't know if you can really tell on camera, but I gotta skedaddle. I gotta get out of here because I looked at the Weather Channel and it's like a red system coming right here, and it's pretty close. I would say it's gonna be here in a half an hour, maybe 45 minutes. So I usually like to get up and have my hot cocoa. I was actually planning on having a breakfast this morning, kind of relaxing, taking my time, but I think I got to get the hell out of here because it is about to storm seriously. So I'm going to pack things up. I'm going to get out of here, end this trip a little bit early. All right, I'm all packed up. somehow still have avoided the rain. It's getting darker and darker. I can hear thunder in the distance now. It's about a half-hour trek to the truck. So I'm just hoping I can get 20-30 minutes more without any rain. But like I said, it's severe storms coming, so as much as I wanted to hang out this morning and do breakfast and take my time, it's just smarter to get out of here with that severe thunderstorm coming. And it's kind of just got that feel out here of a thunderstorm on the way. It's getting darker and darker by the minute. So I'm gonna get on out of here. That's gonna call it for this trip. I'll see you on the next one.